Cool, guys. My name is Graedon Boswell. I'm 23 years old. I've been doing Vemma now for 10 months. And basically right now I'm actually a multi-millionaire. And I'm going to show you how to do the same thing in 10 months. So if you're ready, yeah. So basically, yes, I'm 23 years old. I'm just an average guy. I used to work as a barman. I've been a DJ. I've been a receptionist. Pretty weird, I know. I promise you, guys, if you're a guy, just don't be a receptionist. I promise you, no offense to the ladies out there, but when you're sitting there and you're working for a woman and you're a guy and you're like, the Smith's office, how can I help you? It's very, no, you know? You know what I mean. But anyway, basically I did that as well. I went overseas for 2 years. I worked in London. I traveled Europe. I've been to 14 countries and did all kinds of random jobs there as well. But everything that I did wasn't very satisfying. And I was kind of like, well, you know, I've gone to school, I've got good grades, and I'm studying at college, but every single thing that I've tried, I hate. But yet I'm studying to do one of these things one day. And basically, 10 months ago, my father came to me and he was like, Graedon, you gotta check out this thing called Vemma. And I was like, Dad? No. And he was like, please just check it out. And I was like, okay, well, what is it? And he said, oh, well, we sell multivitamins. And I was like, Dad, I'm 22 years old, I'm too cool to sell multivitamins, right? And he was like, no, but just come check it out. So I was still like, nope. And then one day, I was busy popping bottles in the ice and all that kind of stuff at my bar, pouring a couple of vodka Red Bulls, you know, giving people cancer, all that stuff. And basically, I met this American guy, and he said, come check out my energy drink business. And I was like, what is it? He's like, it's called Vemma. And I was like, are you serious? Like, my dad's told me about this, and are you coming here and telling me about this as well? So I was kind of like, you're just a rich American coming here to like take all our money, and then you're going to go back to America and be like, yeah, you should have seen how I scammed out the South African people. But that's actually, I've been proven wrong. And so I went to go see a presentation at my dad's house, and an American dude rocked up. And I was like, what the hell? You were in my bar, now you're in my house. It's a bit strange. So he showed me a presentation similar to what I'm going to show you. And basically, after I saw this, I was sold. And I got involved straight away. I signed up, but I didn't do anything for 4 months. I highly don't recommend that. As soon as you get going with this, just the best way to go is fast. But if I could show you guys how to make an extra 5,000 to 10,000 rand a month, would you be keen?
Yes.
Not really, okay. If I could show you guys how to maybe get a new car within the year, would you be keen?
Yes.
If I could show you how to get a new girlfriend, would you be? No. Cool. Well, I'm going to show you guys how to make an extra 5 grand a month. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
See the greatest opportunity of your entire life.
Yes.
Yep.
Bring it on! Oh! Yes. Anyway, thank you so much. Okay, she just highlighted the most important thing. Everything's about crowd participation and energy, right? So, repeat after me. There we go. Okay, sick. Cool. So, what is Vemma? Vemma stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe. Okay? Basically, in a shot of Vemma, you get 65 minerals, 12 vitamins, and the highest level of antioxidants in the world. 100% organic. Now, Vemma has started a movement in the States and around the world called the YPR. Okay? Now, the YPR stands for Young People's Revolution. And the reason they're calling it that is because there are people who are 20 years old making more money than their parents after being in this business for like 2 years. How many of you would like to make more money than your parents? Yeah. This guy's like, my parents make no money, so... Next slide, please. Okay, so let me give you a bit of background about the company. Vemma started in America 10 years ago. It's owned by a company called New Vision. And basically, it was started by this guy called BK Barreco. He actually looks just like my dad, but he isn't my dad, unfortunately. If he was my dad, I probably wouldn't even do Vemma. He's got so much flipping money. But anyway, so he started with this vision. The reason he got involved with this company was because he lost his parents to diseases due to bad nutrition. And he just saw a way to market something that could really make a big difference in people's lives and just change them 100%. Our offices are right here at the Bar Rosen, just on the other side of the parking lot. And basically, it's going to grow and grow and grow. It is crazy. 10 years and this country is already doing millions of dollars in sales. Next slide, please. So as you can see here, Vemma did $117 million in sales last year. just this year alone, they've already done 85 million. Check 14 million in Jan, 15 in Feb, 18 in March, 19.1 in April, and 19.3 in May. And it's just going more and more and more and more. They reckon they're going to hit over $200 million in sales this year. And also, 28,000 people joined this business worldwide in May. 28,000, that is a lot of people. And the company estimates that they'll do 25,000 sign-ups this month as well, alone. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Next slide. So basically, if you drink Verve, this is your new girlfriend. She's pretty hot. She's actually saying, you know drink Verve? I know that too. Okay. So if you drink, see, you, Verve, girlfriend. Everyone with me. Maybe I should put a boy as well, just for the ladies. But yeah. To be honest, I don't even know why I put that there, but yeah. Anyway, so over here we've got Verve Original, the sugar-free, Verve Zero, and we've got Bold. Now, we've only got Verve Original here. So basically in Verve is a shot of Vemma, okay? So Verve is a super, super healthy energy drink. It's 100% organic and gives you your RDA, your recommended daily allowance of vitamins and minerals that your body needs. Next slide. Dr. Oz, anyone heard of Dr. Oz?
Yeah.
Dr. Oz, oh, well, that's a pity. Dr. Oz showcases Verve on his show as the healthiest energy drink alternative in the world. Okay? That gives us a lot of credibility. Do you know he's the #1 most recognized celebrity in America? Above Justin Bieber, bro. That's quite something. Let's be honest. But check this out. In 1 can of Verve is equivalent of 3 bags of organic fruits and vegetables every day. It is mad. 2 oranges, 9 avocados, 3 stalks of broccoli, 55 eggs. Anyone eat 55 eggs? Every day? Well, I do. I have Verve every day. Ah, see what I did there. Anyway. Next slide. So, but as the company grows, you want to install a few of these around like CAPETOWN in the country. It's quite cool. I was talking to Herschelle Gibbs about this, and he was like, imagine we had one of these like at a cricket stadium or a rugby stadium or something like that. That'd be flipping awesome. But basically what a Verve Central is, it'll be similar to like how this setup is. Flat screen TVs everywhere. There'll be stock on hand. Plus we will have like caps and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. But it also gives us a lot of credibility because when people see stuff they're like, oh, it's real. So it's pretty sick. Can't wait to go on those. 2 hot chicks there on the bike in the corner. Pretty cool. Next slide, please. Pardon? Oh. Anyway, the awesome thing about this business is that anyone can do it, and so many people have got involved. So in South Africa, we're still new. I mean, Vemma's been in South Africa for 3 years, but technically only really been going in the last year. And Chester Williams is on board, and this is Cliff over here, the American guy who told me about Vemma and Verve. And basically, Cliff is one of the most unbelievable stories I've ever heard in my life. He literally, well not literally, he went from being a petrol attendant at 19 years old to becoming a multi-millionaire. He was worth $10 million at 23. So in 4 years, he made $10 million through a similar business to Vemma and Verve. And Cliff's been in Success magazine twice. He was worth $10 million at 23. He drove 2 Lamborghinis. He lived next door to Britney Spears, had an office next door to Justin Timberlake, had an apartment in the same block as Johnny Depp, and he's worked with major celebrities, like party with like P. Diddy and all that stuff. That's mad. And he's here to help us out. And even though he's super rich and he's worked with so many famous people, he is so down to earth and so chill, very humble, very funny as well, and likes to party. But Cliff's basically exploded the business here, and since he's been here, we've literally gone from a couple of hundred reps to over 3,000, close to 4,000 now, just in CAPETOWN alone. So yeah, he got Chester Williams involved, and Chester got a couple of the Stormer drinking the product. Herschelle Gibbs is involved as well. It's actually really interesting because I did a lot of research on celebrities and why they get involved in these kind of businesses. Number one is we don't actually pay them to represent our brand at all. We don't give them a cent. Dr. Oz and all those guys, we didn't pay them a cent. But basically, 65% of sports celebrities go broke, okay, after their careers because they get so used to living the lifestyle and then, oh no money, man. I'm not saying that Herschelle's broke, but you get my But Herschelle's super. Do you know, like in African beliefs, they believe that when someone sneezes, their ancestors are confirming that what you said is true. So Herschelle's not broke. So yeah, Herschelle's involved. He's a super cool guy, and him and I have been working quite close together now as well. and he's super amped for this brand because we're available in 59 countries, and he still plays cricket all over the world. So wherever he goes, like every country that he's going to go play cricket in the next year has Vemma and Verve, so he can spread his business all over the world. But we'll talk more about that later. Next slide. So we've got loads of other celebrities involved. Anyone watch Keenan and Kel when they were kids? That's Keenan. I don't know what his real name is. It's Keenan. Anyone watch Beverly Hills 90210? Annalyn McCord. Anyone heard of Rich Dad Poor Dad, the book? Robert Kiyosaki, one of the richest men in the world. He says that like Vemma is one of the most legit businesses he has ever seen in his entire life. And he like speaks at our conventions and everything. It's mad. Anyone watch American Pie? Stifler's mom. She drinks it, so you should drink it too. And we have Kendra with the 3 cans. The Verve cans. And basically Kendra got involved through her boyfriend Sean Merriman, and she makes $2,000 passive income. She just took that one picture, stuck it on the website, and bam, $2,000 a month. Okay? Listed this type of business model as the best kept secret in the world. Okay, our industry has made more millionaires than, well, the second highest amount of millionaires in the world. Only one above us is real estate. Man, anyone heard of like Amway, Herbalife, all those guys? Amway was the first, well, Amway's company has made over 2,700 multimillionaires since they've been around, in dollars. That's just in America. This industry makes over 10,000 multimillionaires every single year. Mad. But check it out, we're Success Magazine. Any of you have heard of that? Darren Hardy does talks at our conventions as well. We have our own Verve magazine, which just got launched this year as well. Check it, it's real. So you can see that it's real. And we also sponsor a NASCAR team in the States, and we sponsor Michael Jordan's basketball team. For those of you who don't know Michael Jordan, Space Jam? Anyone? I don't know Space Jam. Okay, never mind. Anyway, next slide. We also were the official drink at the Sundance Film Festival, and we got quite a cool clip as well where you see like what's this guy's name? It was in Inception. No, the young dude.
Robin from Batman.
Yeah, he's Robin from Batman. That guy, but he's busy talking there with his verse and stuff.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Good job. James wants to get on with it, so we'll get on with it. So check this. I'll get back to business. Okay, so we've got Verve, and then we've got Monster, and we've got Red Bull, and we've got Play, and all these other competitors. In my opinion, they're not competitors at all because they're not good for you and they don't pay you. It's so funny. People walk around with like these Monster tops, and it's like, does Monster pay to wear that top? Nope. So why are you wearing it? You're giving them free advertising. No one ever thought about it like that, did they? So check this out. Verve, really good for you. Monster, bad. Everyone say it with me. Verve, really good. Monster, bad. Say it again. Bad. One more time. Bad. There we go. And the reason I say that is because number one is they are not good for your health at all. I was having a good talk with Dante, and he was saying that like people who drink these energy drinks are having such problems with their teeth at the moment. Their teeth, not their teeth. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So basically, the big difference between us and them is that Verve is super good for you, and we pay you. Monster, no pay you, no good for you. Next slide. Okay. So how do we get the business started? Vemma over here, we have two products. We've got the Vemma and we've got the Verve. Now this is basically this, but just in small bottles. Okay? So you can start your Vemma business with any of these three. Okay? So check this. If you buy a case of Vemma, you get a website set up for you, and you get your friends to buy from your website, and you get paid. The same applies for Verve, and the same applies for the fridge brick as well. Okay? So any one of these things that you use can start your business. I highly recommend, like, if you get involved with your business, that you take like these two or these two. And the reason I say that is because with the Verve generally appeals to the younger market, and the Vemma sort of appeals to the older generation. So it just gives you sort of more, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, but more of that. Okay.
Variety, maybe.
Sorry? Variety, yes, exactly. Yes, a bigger target market. So you can start your business with any of these three products, okay? And you get paid the same on every one that you sell. Next slide. So basically, how does a business work, okay? Very simple. You buy one of those products that I showed you each month, We get a website set up for you. It's at a default thing, and you can customize your website to make it look how you want it to look. Pretty flippin' cool. We're available in 59 countries. Actually 60 today. We just opened up in Iceland. So that's pretty flippin' awesome. So check out how sick is this. So you buy a case, you get your website set up for you. You call your friend in Australia and you say, yo homie, buy this off my website. Then what happens is Vemma in Australia will deliver it to him and you'll get paid over here. Oh. So you guys are going, lies? No, not really. Our business is so different from the others. You guys have heard of the Herbalifes, you have heard of the Amways, the Manitex, all those guys. With those companies, you have to buy product and sell. That is not how we work. Okay? Everyone with me? We're not like that. Okay? You can do it that way, but that is not how we promote the business. You just have to buy a case of Vemma or Verve or whatever for yourself each month, and you recommend it to your friend to buy it as well. Okay? So it's like you go to the movies and you call a guy like, bro, this movie's just, you must go watch it. And he goes and watches the movie, but do you make money off that? No. So change the movie to Vemma, and you make money? Yes. Everyone say it with me. Yes. Yes. There we go. Okay, so the cool thing about the business as well is that you can start your own business or you can just be a customer. Okay, so not everyone has to do the business. You know, some people say about this business that the business isn't for everyone, but the product definitely is. I mean, this product is flippin' unbelievable. Like diabetes, cholesterol, what else? Hypertension, eczema. Everyone I know has had eczema and tries this, eczema gone. And millions of other things. People have told me that their hair's growing back. I mean, if you go to something... Maybe Herschelle, you can use some of that. But like, it's crazy, the testimonials and the health benefits, because in today's like world, we're only getting 20% of the nutrition we need from food, and Vemma gives you that other 80%. Next slide. So, how does the business work? So simple. Literally, you have to get 2 people involved in this business to start making money. Okay? So I tell Chris and I tell Donna. And I'll tell Donna, yo homies, go to my website, buy a drink, and tell your friends to drink some as well. So these 2, amongst them, just tell all of you guys. Okay? When 32 cases are sold amongst you guys, I'll make 1,250 rand a month. Passive. Chill. Okay? So I don't have to go sell 1 case to you, 1 case to you, 1 case to you, 32 times. Everyone with me? Yeah. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so I tell some of them, and then they tell some of their friends. Next slide. And they tell some of their friends. Next slide. And then they tell some of their friends. Cool. So one thing you got to remember with this business, it's my favorite saying. It ain't no fun. Say it with me now. It ain't no fun.
It ain't no fun.
Until the homies get some. Okay, sick. So check that. 10 grand a month. Woo! And that's just you tell 2 people, and they tell a few, and they tell a few, and they tell a few. So if 180 cases are sold between all of you guys, I'll make 10 grand a month. More, yeah? More. Next slide. So now, Vemma pays you in 7 ways here, and I'm just going to go through 3 of them very quickly with you. I prefer that we like sit down in a training, and I fully explain the whole compensation plan to you. But basically, you get the fast start bonus, which is per case on your first order. So if I sign Donna up, I make 80 bucks. Boom. Okay, if I sign Chris up, I make 80 bucks. Boom. 160 rand. The same thing applies to them. If I sign up every single one of you guys personally, I make 80 rand. When 9 products are sold, I get cycle pay, which is 160. And then everyone that you sign up personally, you make 10% on what they sell. But we can go into more detail another time. Okay. But Vemma also pays you every 2 weeks. Flipping cool. This week alone, I made over 3,000 rand, and it hasn't even worked. I'm being serious. Anyone want to make 3,000 rand a week and not work? Yes. No one. Okay, cool. Next slide. Okay. Oh. Always strike it, man. Telling you that it's real. When you get to a certain level with Vemma, you get a car allowance for either a BMW, a Mini Cooper, or Mercedes. Now I know they could have chosen better cars, but that's pretty flippin' cool. I mean, next slide please. Check this out. There's over 60 students just in one team, Alex Morgan's team, who are all cruising around in brand new BMWs, brand new Mercedes, brand new Mini Coopers that the company pays for them to drive. So they actually own the car, but the company does the payments for them. How mad is that? You're cruising around, got the whole thing in my mind already. So check this, 10 of us, we hop in our Vemma Beamers, and we fly down to Camps Bay main road. I mean not main road, that stretch outside Caprice, and we all just park there. And you look there, you've got a black Beamer, a white Beamer, silver. Black, white, silver. All saying Beamer along the side. No one did the same dream as me? Okay, well, that's fine. But check this is really, really happening. I mean, this guy, Alex Morton, he's 23. He's making about $65,000 US a month at 23 years old. He's been doing the business for 2.5 years. He has I think he has about 70 students now, just in his team, cruising around in new cars. What if you could be making about 15 to 20,000 Rand a week? You got a BMW, a Mini Cooper, or Mercedes, but the company pays for you to drive in less than 2 years. In a year. You can do it in 6 months even. Anybody like that? Good. So, I mean, it is crazy what is happening with this business. Next slide. So, I mean, the best way to spread the company is just like through branding yourself. So, you know, like everyone cruises around like a Monster and whatever, but everyone knows what Monster is. People still don't know what Vemma and Verve is. Think about it, the company's been around for 10 years. How many of you heard about this before you even came here? Zero. Okay? Now, it is crazy because literally I just walk around with this cap, or I walk around with a badge that says, "Rethink your energy drink, ask me why." People just come up to me, they go, "Hey, what's that?" And I say, "It's my side business." And they're like, "What?" And I say, "Come check it out on Thursday." They come and they check it out. And it's crazy because I know in this presentation I focused a lot on the money and not so much on the product. You literally have the healthiest product in the world that you're getting like paid to promote. Just think about this, you work for an insanely healthy energy drink company that is changing lives. Like it's changing my life. Within 3 months of working properly in this business, I was able to quit my job as a bartender and a receptionist and all that kind of stuff. And it's happening, it's mad. I mean, the people that we are around, like that I'm surrounded with now in my life compared to 6 months ago, is flipping unbelievable. Like sitting around in a room where there's like-minded people, where everyone wants to achieve greatness, but for a long time they thought, oh, because they didn't get the best degree, or because they didn't get the best marks in school, they couldn't achieve their dreams. You know, it's like, you got to break up with your girlfriend, and you rock there and your car breaks down, city golf, shit. Then your phone stops working because you can't afford a new one. And then you go and you break up with your girlfriend. Now you got to go back to your shit phone and you get back into your cup car. That just makes everything worse. You know? I know money isn't everything, but just think about this. Rock up to your problems in style. Rock up in your flipping brand new BMW with your brand new phone. Go to your girlfriend and be like, it's over. Hop in, rev that M3 to the max, way down the road, and you feel better. With your new sound system. You know? And like, you know, guys, like, let's be honest, I know material stuff isn't everything, but yo, it does make a big difference, you know. It's all the small things in life that really make a big difference, you know. It's like going to Spur every day as opposed to just Mondays. You know, all these small things in life. And we can all do it. It doesn't take a certain personality to do this business. It really doesn't. Everybody has got friends. I'm sure everyone here has 2 friends at least. Okay. They say the average person on Facebook has 700 friends. How mad is that? 700. You just have to get 2 of those 700 people on your Facebook to start this business. And it's mad because, like, those people also know people who know more people, who know more people, who know more people. And this is happening and this is real. Okay? I'm 23. What? Beautiful. Fantastic. I mean, I'm 23 years old and this is exploding. And you guys are in, like, the first, basically, in Africa. There's 1 billion people in Africa. There's about 4,000 members in South Africa. There's 55 million people in South Africa. There's 6 million people in Cape Town. You just need to get like 1% of that and you sort it. 2 years from now, you could be financially free. 2 years. If you work this business properly, if you double your team each month, each month for the next 10 months, if you go 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048, 4096, 8000 and something. Okay? If you do that for 10 months, you'll be making over 100,000 Rand a month. 160,000 Rand a month. Just think about that. You could be making 160,000 Rand a month in less than a year. Man. And, you know, I spoke just now about being financially free. Just think about this. 2 years from now, financially free. What does that mean? What does that mean? Financially free means you walk into a store and it doesn't matter what the price of anything is. And you go, I want that, I want that, I want that, and I want her. And, you know, that's the truth of it. Like, building a solid foundation. And just think about the future as well. Like, you can go travel where you want. It's a difference between, I would say, a difference between a holiday in Amanus and a holiday in Paris. Nothing wrong with Amanus, but I would go to Paris. You know? And just get money out the way. Work hard for 3 years. Do this. Do it properly. If you're going to try it, try hard. Don't just be like, oh, I tried it and it didn't work. Bro, if you never quit, you never fail. You know? And in the beginning, I'll admit to you, it is tough. It's not the easiest. People are skeptical. People say, oh, that's a pyramid scheme, blah, blah, blah. Don't even know what a pyramid scheme is, okay? Number one, pyramid schemes are 100% illegal, okay? Let me draw it out for you. This one, I had this thing, yeah? But check this, okay? Pyramid schemes are illegal. Number one, pyramid schemes do, thank you, do not offer a product.
Just one thing to see the light, that's all.
See what you did there? Pyramid schemes do not offer a product, okay? That's right. Don't offer a product. Number two is, in a pyramid scheme, if you come like in next, you can't make more money than the person above you. In this business, you can. Okay? I was like, I don't know, the 1,000th person probably signed up in South Africa. I think I'm in the top 3 earners now, somewhere up there, definitely top 10. Okay? Alex Morton, he's been in the business, been around for 10 years. In 2.5 years, he's the top 10 earners in the world. Okay? It is working. There's equal opportunity for every single person in this business. But check this out. There's the definition of a pyramid scheme. Everyone can read, right? Everyone's going, no, bro, that's a lie. For real. Don't you get the CEO, and you get the guys underneath him, and the guys underneath him, and the guys underneath him, and you get Temba, Tina, and you get Bussy, the security guard. Okay? Not even with BEE can Bussy out in the CEO. Okay? But with Vemma, you totally can. I mean, check this. So this is a normal job. This is how it all works. You got good old Raymond Ackerman over here. You know, this is what I love. In society, we get told, okay, bro, check this. You work hard and you work your way from the bottom to the top. When last did Pick n Pay change owners? When last did ShopRite change owners? When last did Clicks? No, didn't work. But at this, check here. If you are this guy down here, what are the chances that you're going to out-earn this guy? If you're staying there. What are the chances? Get a 10% raise, oh, but then he gets like a 5 million Rand bonus. And then, but how will you out-earn him? Vemma, because I'll tell you why. Vemma is based on, if you sign up more people than the person above you, you will make more money than them. Okay? We are what's called a 1/3 binary. And basically what that means is, when you sell products, you have to have 3 on one side and 6 on the other side. So this might get a little bit confusing, but I just want you guys to understand why it's not a pyramid scheme. So check this. This guy signs up, and he signs you up. Now you sign up 100 people, okay? But he's got 10 people over here. Even though he's got more, so in total this guy's got 110, and this guy's only got 100. Even though he's got more people than you will out-earn him if you have a better balance in your team. So with this 100 here, if he's got 50 and 50, but this guy's got 100 and he's got 10, this guy will make more money, and that's why the business works. Because whoever works the hardest, whoever has more balance in their team, they make the money. Okay? And I'm telling you now, it's not easy. People are going to come at you with all kinds of weird stuff, telling you it's not sustainable, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Herbalife's been around for 30 odd years. They're making more and more money every year. I've got friends doing Herbalife, they're making 20 or 30,000 Rand a month. This company is brand new. You're getting paid to promote an energy drink, something fun, hip, and happening. You're all young. Who wants to work a job from 9 to 5 for the rest of their life? Anyone want to work for 40 years? No? Think about this. What if you could be on holiday in 3 years for the rest of your life? Literally, this is all I do. I have like 5 meetings a week, sometimes meet people in between. So altogether, I probably work 10 hours a week. And I make about 6,500 rand a month. Working 10 hours a week. I mean, isn't that so flippin' appealing? And I've only been in this for like properly 6 months. What's going to be 2 years from now? 5 years from now? 10 years from now? We've got a whole city to take over, a country, a continent, and then the world. And it can totally happen. I mean, like, say for example, you leave South Africa, you immigrate to Australia, bam, you can do your business there. Like, there's literally no limits for this, and everyone has the same opportunity, but it is up to you. There's no boss. There are no like requirements. It doesn't matter if you have a degree, it doesn't matter on the color of your skin. We are all equal in this opportunity. Every single one of you. And you can all make it work. You know, there's no pressure from us to be like, oh, you need to hit this target and hit that target and hit that target. It's not like that at all. And I see myself as a success in this business. 2 years from now, I know I'm never going to have to work. I'll continue working because I want to change lives. And that's what this is doing. It's making people healthy and it's making them more money. And I think the best thing is doing that, is helping other people. You know, I'm not a very religious man, but in the Bible it says, service to many leads to greatness. And this is service to many. And I'm not saying I'm going to be great. I'm not doing it to impress you. I'm doing it to impress upon you that you could be something way better than you think you are. You could achieve something that you never thought you could ever achieve. You know, I know a lot of us sitting here probably doubted our future, but now, watching, like, doing this and looking at the people in this room, it's changing lives like there is no tomorrow. It gives so many people hope. It gives them so much belief. And everyone's like, you know, Graedon, I'm going to be a multimillionaire before I'm 25. And I'm going, so I'll make 10% of that. But, you know, I'm done for now. You can just close the laptop.
Thanks, Champion.
Hello. We've grown a little bit at the back. I like it.
No.
Take a quick round of applause for this young man. He's getting better every time we do these presentations, so it doesn't leave me much to say afterwards. But firstly, ask anyone if anyone is skeptical or hesitant here, having seen the presentation.
So everyone's going to join. Beautiful.
So someone here is skeptical or doubting? Not one.
No, definitely.
Yes, come. Let me see the hands, those who are.
Herschelle just went. He's got a few cricket bats. Just saying.
I mean, it's no different to what I felt when I first heard about it. London, yeah, not. Oh, there you are. Nice to see you again. My cousin of mine called me up. Uncle Hirsch, please, there's a mate of mine that would like to speak to you about this company called Vemma. That particular gentleman there, Lyndon, was the man that she was referring to. And I got together with Lyndon and I got to talk to one of the bosses, Cliff. And I didn't even know about it, obviously. Obviously, I've spent a lot of my time outside the country anyway. So, but I've been at home for the last 5 months, which has been the longest I've been at home for 23 years. It's quite funny. It's funny how opportunity comes when you least expect it. Huh? Anyway, so met with Cliff, met with Graedon, and said, "Now, what's up? You know, what's the crack here?" And they gave me a whole rundown. You know, obviously explained the whole thing to me. And they said, "Please, there's a presentation we're doing a couple of weeks ago. It was a canal walk. Please, won't you come?" I said, "Cool." So I got the whole rundown from Graedon and from Cliff. And like I said, I mean, I was also a little bit skeptical and obviously took a bit of time to think about it. And I thought, well, I'm quite young at heart, even though I'm getting on a little bit now. I've always enjoyed what the younger people enjoy. And that part of me will never leave me, because that's what keeps me young at heart. You know, I mean, I'm not your average 40-year-old. But anyway, so you know, obviously a few guys might obviously know I play a bit of cricket. And yes, when there's opportunity, obviously I had my dreams when I was at school, and from a young age, you know, my dream obviously came true at a lot earlier age than normal. And when I played, you know, I started playing first class cricket at the age of 16. I was like the youngest in 120 years to play. So I had an opportunity, you know, to fulfill my dreams at an early age already. And, you know, through the grace of God, you know, 23 years later, I'm still playing cricket. And I've enjoyed a fantastic life. You know, I've set myself up, you know, but we all believe in challenges in life, don't we? You're right. To sustain playing first class cricket for 23 years, I had to give it everything. You know, I still would like to play for another 2 years. You know, it's all about that opportunity that I was given at such an early age. You know, I could have said, well, here's your opportunity. You know, you make the most of it. You don't put in the necessary sacrifices. You know, obviously you're going to bomb out, and it's not going to last. But obviously took it with both hands, and you know, here I am today, very happy. Got a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. You know, taught me a lot over the last 5 months actually, about life in general, because it's never been easy actually being away, you know, away on the road all the time, and trying to sustain a relationship. It's really difficult. But anyway, not everybody copes with what's the word I'm looking for? Copes with
Peer pressure.
no, not pressure. Well, opportunity anyway. But be that as you may, I like challenges, and I will carry on liking challenges. And this particular opportunity here with Vemma is a challenge. It's a challenge if you can sustain an investment of $705 a month. That's the challenge. That's the first part of the challenge. The rewards or the returns on that, you saw the numbers in the model. I'm not making up numbers, you saw the numbers. That's a challenge for everyone, opportunity. You can actually go to your mates and say, look, this is very real. The point that Nelson Mandela stood for all these years was equality amongst everyone. Every other business that starts up don't have the stability, but they don't have equal opportunity. The great man stood for that. We're all starting equal, just because of who I am. You know, obviously there's a few, the Stormers, Chester, don't even know Chester Williams, you know Ned Carley, if you know, might be a little bit young for you guys. You know, she swam for South Africa, she's also part of it too, years ago. So, that's why there's nothing for me to cover, because you cover it and you're getting better and better all the time. But anyway, like I said, you know, the investment of $705 a month, there's an opportunity that you can make fantastic returns on. You know, we all want opportunity, but the unfortunate thing about the politics in South Africa, the opportunities are restricted. I don't need to go down that route because it's a sensitive topic. But like Graedon said, you know, there's no qualifications here, no age here. You know, I'd like to take this idea, or I'm going to take an idea, because my son, 17, you know, he signed up to mates. In 2 years' time, if he wants to actually go and study and do whatever he wants to do, he can maybe have an income by the time he leaves school. You know, there's opportunity here, everyone. I had to work properly hard to sustain playing for the Proteas for 15, 16 years. Doesn't come with sacrifice. We're not telling you you're going to be millionaires overnight. But there's examples of that in the States. You know, people that are your age, even younger. So on YouTube there's a 17-year-old now. Got his first Beamer. 17 years old. It's an opportunity for $705 a month. You can make it work. or you can give up. Simple as that. I'm not telling you can become millionaires overnight. Everything takes time. But there is a wonderful opportunity for everyone. So, go away, think about it, tell your mates, come to the next presentation if they obviously very keen and can sustain $705. I understand when I don't know, I don't know who can afford $700, I don't know, I mean, that sort of thing. I wouldn't know. But if you can, your mates can. I don't think any shares that you invest in for $705 a month is going to give you a return like this can. Not a chance. Oops. Don't drop it. And in the World Cup, you drop it. But yeah, just from my side, it's a wonderful brand, it's an exciting brand, it's new. Everybody likes new stuff, don't they? Red Bull and Monster. I mean, I was a diehard Red Bull because they used to give me stock whenever I wanted, wherever I was in the world, makes a difference. But this for me is going to be an opportunity to make income. But I'm started same equal footing like everyone else has. And I'd like to achieve what I'd like to achieve, they'd like to achieve what they want to achieve. But there's no limit to what you can achieve.